Yeah, we got Summer 2. It's very likely going to be engaged characters. We're looking at Ivy and Lapis, most likely. Okay, well, the thumbnail didn't have the harmonized hero at least, so I didn't get spoiled on that one.
I'd rather be in the snow. Or encased in a block of ice.
They actually adjusted her weird, like, face oval. Her face waffle. Soaring guidance.
Cool off.
There she is. Oh, wait, is this Cuban? I didn't even notice. I thought it looked okay. It's Fjorm for the 10th time. Twice in the last year. No, it's actually been a while, right?
The sun is so hot. I feel like I'll just melt away.
Infantry sword. With Spurn 4, there it is. A new perf special too. Great. The new God Sword. Yeah, she was on the ninja banner not that long ago. We got Tharja, okay. Not inherently surprising. Oh, this is our D mode actually. We have a Blue Tome Cavalry. With a killer skill set. How come no perf? Whatever, it's fine. Strong banners so far. No men on the banner. So this is actually a duo. Right?
What a delicious drink. Shall we try the frozen treats next?
I am quite full.
Fire. Oh my god, we got tier 4 boost skills. Let's fucking go.
Enjoying the weather?
Zero. Yeah, no, there are 0 men on the banner. That's how they prefer it, I think. Not that much engage, actually. Only Ivy. I guess the one that we thought was Lapis was... Oh, actually, it could still be Lapis. That could be the Tempest Trials.
Be strong.
And yeah, this is a cool duo.
A competition then.
Oh, actually, Ymir's the lead. I thought it was Air.
Easy. Dazzling light.
I guess we got Summer Nipple last year, so it checks out. I don't recognize that character. Who is this? Our Tempest Trials appears to be another infantry axe. God bless, we needed more of those. Who is this? I genuinely can't tell. That's a Donnel? I don't... Is that Donnel? Let's see if we can find the tweet. Yep, it is Donnel. Wow. Wrong. Donnel has a pot on his head. This guy has no pot, therefore it's not Donnel. No, I think it is him, actually. Seems like a really strong banner. I've been saying all along that they weren't going to do Engage Summer. And I guess I was technically wrong. I should have accounted for the fact that they were going to do Summer Ivy at literally the first opportunity. Drawn by Kubun. I should have known that they were going to do the most predictable thing possible. Only Ivy is a little lame, but I think this means since we only got Ivy, I think we're still going to get, like, not an Ivy banner, an Engage banner, like, soon. Like, maybe the next New Heroes banner. Yeah, not hypersexualized for Kubun standards, I suppose. Alright, cool banner. Always a little irked when they do an all-female banner, but I'll get over it. I really want to know what the tier 4 boost skill does, but I guess we'll start with Ivy. She's a flyer green mage. She's got a perf, divine draught. Extra spell trigger. If unit is within 3 spaces of support partner, unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of that ally. So very strong in player hands. Start of combat grants plus $5 stats. If unit initiates combat, and units within 2 spaces of support partner, or penalties active on foe, grants the following effects to unit during combat based on how many of those 3 conditions apply. She can attack twice. She can get true damage based on her attack, or foe's attack, whichever one's higher. Seems pretty strong. At this point, I don't know what flying mages even need to have to be good. It looks like she's going to be attack and res centric, not so much speed. She'll probably still have pretty good speed, but more so attack and res is my guess. I mean, if she's attacking twice, then she doesn't need the speed, actually. Okay, she might be slow. She doesn't have NFU. Or maybe she gets it from her C slot, which is Soaring Guidance. This is a new inheritable flyer skill. Like, Guidance 4 is not that old, right? But this appears to be a side grade for it. Infantry and flying allies within 2 spaces of unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of unit. Grants attack speed +3 to infantry and flying allies within 2 spaces of unit during combat. And also it does ally speed greater than foe speed, neutralize, okay. So it's literally identical to Guidance 4, except instead of armors, it's flyers. So not necessarily better, but maybe better. I guess it depends on your team. Granting NFU to flyers is going to be more helpful on average, probably. So I would lean towards this being better. But also Guidance 4 helps you get your armored units around, so I don't know. She's got a whole tier 4 lineup of skills. We have Fjorm, our 20th God Sword this year. Infantry sword with a new perf special, because Ymir wasn't good enough, I guess. Let's start with her perf weapon. So a special trigger. If foe uses bow, dagger, magic, or staff, neutralizes effects or prevent units' counterattacks during combat. Okay, so that's pretty good already. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP greater than 75, grants +5 to all stats, inflicts penalty on foe's attack and speed equal 20% of unit speed at start of combat. So that's actually a pretty big debuff. 20% of unit speed. So if she has like 50 speed, that's like -10 attack and speed. Inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack, and reduces damage dealt to unit by 5 when foe's attack triggers unit special. This seems like a pretty good God Sword. Yeah, I think attack and speed debuff, and also Null Seed Disrupt. I think both of those effects are unique effects that that God Swords want to have. So I think she'll be up there with Lucia and Fallen Byleth. I think the speed debuff might be the biggest thing, actually. Also the perf special, depending on how strong it is. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by X%. If foes' range equals 1, X equals 10. If foes' range equals 2, X equals 30. So definitely more specialized for range. After special triggers, unit's next attack deals damage equal to total damage reduced by any source, including other skills. At start of combat, if unit special is ready... Wait, hold on. At start of combat, if unit special is ready, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. This is our first ever distant counter special skill. It's a special skill that grants distant counter. Yeah, DC and a special is kind of wild. Well, alright. Yeah, she seems like she'll be a pretty good God Sword to me. Definitely up there with Lucia and Byleth, since she doesn't even have to worry about having distant counter equipped. It's in her perf. I guess you do need to make sure that her special is active. Imagine showing this to a year 1 player. Yeah. Just incomprehensible. Also, so like she's gonna have her special active all the time anyway because of times pulse 4. Her max cooldown is 1, so and then she gets -1 after combat. So she is gonna be super annoying to fight. I guess she especially counters ranged units, so maybe the way to kill her was with melee. This would kill a small Victorian child. I don't think it would be too much for them to comprehend, I think. Did they have a concept of waifus back then? Spurn 4, this is the one we've all been waiting for. Should be better than Close Call 4 and Repel 4 by a long shot. It should theoretically be way better. Inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat. If a skill compares unit speed to foe or ally speed, treats unit speed as if granted +7. So far this is the same as Close Call 4 and the others. Okay, so the damage reduction part is still the same. If unit's HP less than 75, and unit's attack can trigger unit special, deals +5 damage when unit special triggers. If foe's attack triggers unit special, unit's next attack deals +5 damage. So I guess they made it compatible with defense specials like Frostbite Mirror. It's actually not like a super crazy upgrade. It basically just takes like the extra effect that Spurn 3 had, and then like added the other stuff that Close Call 4 and the others have. No Surtur and a Speedo for Hero Samurai Sleep. I can't believe we didn't get Summer Hell. What's up with that? Yeah, Fjorm seems ridiculous. I feel like Fjorm could have just as easily been like the lead unit on this banner. I feel like Ivy and Fjorm are both like big bait units. They're going hard on the skill fodder and the unit viability. Two exceedingly powerful units. It's getting a little tiresome to have every new unit be so strong, but whatever. Don't worry, Sean. Tharja looks like Garbo. That is, you know what? I'm annoyed. I'm not okay. I'm a little annoyed about Fjorm being so strong. I'm more annoyed about Tharja getting shafted here. Why is Awakening here? Well, I don't know. Maybe we were due for a Tharja alt. The last one was a year and a half ago, I think. I think that checks out. Maybe more than that, actually. I think the last Tharja alt was the Plegia banner, which may have been 2.5 years ago. Which is frightening to think about. Alright, she's got an inheritable blue tome. If unit's HP is greater than 25, grants attack speed plus 5 unit during combat, inflict speed res minus X on foe during combat. X equals 25% of units HP at start of combat? That's random, okay. Max 10. Max 10. Okay, so like at most you're debuffing their speed and res by 10, which isn't bad. And you're restoring your HP after combat. It seems okay. It could be the best blue tome right now, I don't even know. I think like the most recent inheritable blue tomes that people use. I'm not even sure anymore what people use. Maybe like Soren's tome? SR Far Trace on a 4-star focus is pretty cool, I will say. Since they're so stingy about trace skills in the codes section. Bridal Seed is inheritable tome, it's so strong. What about Spring Lucina's? I forget what that weapon even does. I think it was like plus 3 HP after combat. That was pretty good. So yeah, I would say this Seashell Bowl is about in line with Spring Lucina's original weapon before they refined it. Yeah, Tharja's probably not going to be very good because her stat line is I'm assuming her stat line is not going to be that strong. I'm guessing you would want her to just have a bunch of attack and speed, but she's going to have more res, probably. Kind of sad about no Bikini Rosado, but this banner had an actual theme. So, like, is this banner even good outside of normal power creep stuff? I would probably say so. Fjorm is like a new, like in the upper tier of God Swords, since those are the only units we even get anymore. And the new God Swords are really strong. Like, they're actually, like, you can trivialize ether raids and stuff like that with Lucia, for example. And Fjorm will be the same way. And then our duo, I maybe would have preferred it if the lead was air. But whatever, this is fine. Like, if you showed me this art right here, I would have assumed that air was the lead. Oh, it's an infantry colorless tome, okay. It is true that our most recent legendary hero was a colorless infantry tome, and now we're getting another one. So this is not a harmonized hero, this is a duo. Another duo, which is a little interesting. Sparkling Sun, she do be out here accelerating special trigger on the beach. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack res minus X on foe. Max 18. Okay, so she can inflict up to 18 debuff on attack and res, which is a lot. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Reduces damage from air effect specials by 75%. Kind of random. Is she a tank in that case? And restores 10 HP to unit after combat, so she's a tank. Also, if foe can make a follow-up attack during combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 75%. Okay, I kind of hate her already. I actually hate this unit. I don't want to fight her. So, like, not only does she have a miracle effect on her C slot, she's also, like, reducing your first attack by 75%. Yeah, what the fuck? She restores, like, 20 HP after every combat with her perf weapon and her B slot. What the fuck is this? Whenever I see damage reduction, I shrink into a rice ball and die instantly. Same! This unit's gonna be super annoying. She's gonna be like Duo Asker, where she just won't die. She'll just opt out of dying. Nana stonks. Nana might kill her, that's true. But wow. It does depend on how much defense she has, but like she's gonna be reducing so much damage. Wow. Okay, I am positively fascinated by what Boost 4 skills are gonna be like, so let's check it out. Fire Flood Boost 3. Grants HP plus 5. I already love it. Fantastic. Buff to HP. This is a winner. Already a winner. I want it. I want it for Pawns of Loki. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 50, grants attack res plus 7 to unit during combat. And also, if unit has been through 2 spaces of an ally with HP above 50, inflict special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. Not completely nutty. Guard on the A slot is interesting. Usually you only get that with like tier 4 stance skills, and those are obviously enemy phase. For offensive units, like the Micaiahs, like guard is valuable, but then you don't want to sacrifice your whole B slot just for that. Finish skills might still be better. Finish skills give you healing after combat as well, so I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that. Not even waiting for Forging Bonds, the banner itself got Fjormed. And then Ever-Living Domain, we vaguely know what that does. She gets defense and res plus 4. She grants Miracle to herself and to her allies. Yeah. It's not like a super oppressive miracle effect. It's like if unit's HP is above 75, and you can't one-shot them. All of this does sound horrible to deal with. Summoner Duels R is not going to be fun this weekend. Also, I was just, literally, I've been summoning a little bit on the Ascended Air Revival banner for Mystic Boost 4. And now you're telling me I can get it from this unit? I want Mystic Boost 4 for Duo Micaiah. I've done 11 summons on the Revival banner, which I now regret deeply, because it's going to be more valuable to just summon on this banner. Neutralizes any penalty on unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit, and restores 20 HP to unit and those allies. That's a very tame duo skill. Yeah, this is tame. I guess you do get to refresh it on odd number turns. Well, you know what sucks though? Like in Summoner Duels, it doesn't always matter what the duo skills actually do, just like using them to stall time is powerful. So being able to have a duo skill that refreshes on odd number turns, unironically, might just make it really good. Okay, so that's going to be 45 attack and 41 res. And no speed. She actually has pretty decent defense, which is unfortunate, because that means it'll be hard to kill her. I strongly dislike this banner, and I don't like that I'm probably going to throw some orbs at it for Fjorm. Very split reaction to the banner in chat. I might summon on this for Mystic Boost 4. Because then I can also... Can you give boost skills to flying ranged units? That's going to be my question. This could be the new premier A-slot skill for Duo Micaiah. Oh yeah, we can go check out the Reddit. It's about that time. That is true, actually. I was kind of thinking we'd get Summer Sharena this time. I think people are going to be mad about Fjorm being yet another God Sword. I think that's going to be like the leading complaint. And then I don't know if they'll be complaining about Q-Boon, because like the Q-Boon art this time is not that egregious. They're gonna be mad that Engage only got 1 unit. Yeah, that's another good one. That's a good prediction right there. We got our hopes up for Engage Summer, and then we just got Ivy. Very true. This banner feels like the leftover popular women who we haven't gotten swimsuits to. That could be true. Ivy, Fjorm, Tharja, yeah. I'm surprised that Thumber Tharja is not stronger. Wow, look at this ratio. 268 comments in the salt thread. I did not anticipate this level of salt. Girls, I wanted to see men. Me too. This was one I thought of. I thought about throwing this prediction out there. I just didn't think it would be the first one we saw. Engage banner, yeah. Good prediction from Joker. Well done. Oh yeah, we don't have a Hrid Summer ult yet. Wait. Oh no, that was New Year's, that's right. Hrid would have been a good choice. I mean, like, knowing IS, they would have made him a crappy 4-star focus. Imagine if we got Hrid as our new premier god sword instead of Fjorm. That would have been neat. So it seems to me like the foremost complaint is the lack of men, which I am aligned with Reddit in this matter. Ephraim was our only banner male unit on Summer this year. Oh yeah, it's true. Across both banners, Ephraim Dev is real. He got Ephraim in there. He had to push hard to get Ephraim in there. That slot was originally going to go to Camilla. They were going to do a second Summer Camilla. People seem to be generally happy about Ivy's art. I haven't seen anybody actually say that the Cuboon art looks bad. Oh, we already have stats for them all. Oh, we have Donnel. This Donnel looks off model, and it's entirely because of the pot. He's got an axe, that's out of combat, units, HP, the grants attack defense +5 unit during combat. Inflicts attack defense -6 on foe during combat, max 10. Okay, so it's in line with Tharja's weapon. It seems okay for inheritable axes, but ideally you would want the arcane axe. Reciprocal aid is pretty funny. Attack defense form. Shield defense res is pretty good for a grill unit, I guess. No inherit restrictions on Fire Flood boost 3. Okay. I want it. I want it for Duo Micaiah. We want level 40 stats. Ivy is slow, but not that slow. I guess this stat line makes sense, because they weren't going to give her any more attack or res than that. Fjorm has 46 speed, which seems pretty slow to me. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any more 47 speed units. She has an oddly high amount of HP, right? 43 HP? They slapped cement shoes on her. Yeah, really. I'm not sure she's viable, actually. Oh, wow. Tharja's... Okay. I was wrong about Tharja's stat line. I said they were going to give her a bad stat line, but it's actually basically perfect. Big attack and big speed. Yep, all good. I'm going to wrap it up pretty soon here anyway. Thanks to everybody that tuned in for this. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun looking at everything with you guys. I have to decide if I'm going to summon on this Summer banner. I'm leaning towards yes, because I want to get Mystic Boost 4 and Fire Flood Boost for Duo Micaiah. That just sounds like fun. So, I don't know when that summoning stream will be. I'll tentatively say Saturday. Yeah, good luck summoning. I mean, to everybody, good luck summoning on the banner if you're going for Tharja merges. Godspeed. Follow on Twitch. Join the Discord to stay up to date. Subscribe on YouTube, Lippiosaurus 2 for more Fae reactions. And I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, guys. Thanks again.